I don't know. Are we at the end? Maybe this is gonna be a long episode. We'll see.
Yeah.
She.
There are
What?
a million worlds. All different and all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. Sometimes, something's different, yet the same.
Constance.
We're going to the Citadel of Rex.
Yes.
That's where we're going.
Ah!
Look,
Whoa.
It's us.
not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Oh,
Why?
this one
Because it
started with
does.
Lighthouse. Yeah.
Yes, it has. Yes, it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Fucker. We've already been.
So basically, Elizabeth's time. Versus Time Lord.
Do the time limit. We're running over there apparently too.
It's getting out. The bridge is getting a little slimy.
Wait a minute. I know this place. I was here. It must have been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Why were you here?
The same dude?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No. No, I don't want to.
But you already did, didn't you?
What? Can we go up to the door?
Yeah, let's try to... oh. This is where to go after.
What?
So there's choice in this game, but there's also no choice because everything has already happened that will ever happen that didn't happen.
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do
For
you
all those
want
people you
to
killed
clean the slate,
in their
leave
sleep?
behind all you were
I won't let that
before,
down.
and be born again in the blood of the
Yes.
Lamb? Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him
Stop
born
it.
again. Lord,
Stop it!
what
No.
are you doing? Get off me! Get off! Son!
You didn't go through with it.
Think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
Huh? What?
Like a different time Comstock?
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt.
So, but wait, this is,
This is awesome, dude.
but he doesn't have,
This awesome lady. Is that what you're gonna say?
yeah. So, but I mean, they're always together, so why just the one guy?
Maybe he's pulling a double quick hand on her.
Baby.
Wait, no, this is wrong.
It's a baby.
What is this? There was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
Do it. time is running short.
What?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
Hold up. We went back and saw our memories before the dead mom thing. A girl was being handed over as a baby.
Yes. Yes. At the very beginning. It was a stained glass thing, wasn't it? Or like a portrait or something?
I thought it was in one of the tear memories. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. So is this Elizabeth?
I
Go
think
ahead.
it's... Wait, they mentioned something about the
You can wait as
sun.
long as you want.
I think it's...
Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock.
Ludus?
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
What choice do I have?
Alright, salad greens.
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
Oh. I remember. But I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this
was
next
right.
bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
Who's rowing the boat right now?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that is them.
Is them.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just
She's okay.
go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead?
to.
And
You
they're
mean like
gone.
Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Was that Comstock? Baby Comstock? No, it wasn't.
Because Comstock washes you of your sins, so how would... Like, isn't the debt to Comstock?
Yeah.
So...
Hey. Hey, the deal's off. You hear me?
Rather unstable.
The deal is off. Give her back. Give her back.
Fine, are you mad?
Grab
Give her
Comstock.
back, you son of a bitch.
It's ready! Go!
Oh, is he saying give her back?
No. No.
Shut down the machine!
No.
Shut it
Anna.
down!
Anna.
Shut down the
Anna.
machine now! Do it!
Give me back my daughter. No.
Oh!
He gave up his daughter to get rid of a debt, and Elizabeth is his daughter?
Anna. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
Can you move around?
Yeah.
Can you go back to baby room?
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to live together.
I told you it was wrong.
So we already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna. Sorry, Anna.
You suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Bring us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See? He's starting to put his story together.
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well, the brain adapts.
I should know. I lived it.
I should know I lived it.
Booker, wake up.
But it has some stuff.
Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother this son of a bitch in his crib.
That's... I mean, I know the guy's evil and all, but if you did that, then none of this would have happened, and then everything would revert back to how it is now.
What if we just have it so you don't have any debt? I feel like, oh, she made a reference before where she was like, the older her was like, I brought you back for your sake. Right? She's like, I brought you back for, like, you can't change me, like, oh, this future,
So
whatever.
I'm gonna come change. Oh my gosh! Okay, so
Alright, theories.
no, not a theory.
This is what happened.
When we met her dead mom, they were talking about her dad, and they were like bantering back and forth, like, can we save your father? And she said, I don't know, let's try. They were talking about us. They weren't talking about her. They were talking about us, like, let's see if we can fix this. And they're okay.
Oh, spoilers to Shutter Island.
Okay.
Similar plot.
Okay.
But not. But.
Okay.
Alright, so let's think about who we are. We murder people. We love our daughter, and her name is Anna.
But we sold her as a baby.
We totally sold her. That was our bad.
I mean, we tried. I don't know. We tried taking it back afterwards.
In our defense, yeah.
Why did they want a baby for payment to start out with?
I mean, unless they foreshadowed all of this stuff.
Oh, we're going through another lighthouse. Oh, because we're starting back at the beginning.
The same.
Oh. Really?
Are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Oh, he's gonna smother the
Mule.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to
What
be
is this?
born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before?
What?
Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You
What?
chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man. It all has to end. To have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made. Before you are
And
reborn.
what name will you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. They're both.
What? Wait, what? We're smothering ourselves?
they're holding us down. I just drank some.
Stop playing that piano.
And it didn't show if she disappeared or not. It went black.
What? What?
He fabricated memory of him being born again and saved.
So, wait, we're Zachary Comstock.
We're both.
Like, we're
Booker
We're
DeWitt.
Booker and Comstock, so we took our daughter from ourselves? Huh?
Wait,
Because it was like, are you sure you want to go smother him? And they're like, yeah, let's do it. And then so that's why we got drowned. It's because we were killing Comstock, which was us. So, like, the guy and also we drowned Comstock.
there was symbolism there then.
Right. So, like, that was like...
So
And they were disappearing, because if we're dead, then they don't exist. Because they can't exist if the dad's dead.
Oh, but your nose was always bleeding.
Right.
So you were always in a different reality and stuff. And so a different you could have gone back to try to stop you from taking Anna into the portal with the two peeps. So if you're Comstock, then you were just trying to take your daughter through the portal. But then you, from a different dimension future, blood-nosed guy, Booker... Wait, but... What's up with the
I may not always love you.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that's a shift.
But long as there are stars
I'm just like trying to wrap my head around like a pencil here.
Like a pencil?
Much like a pencil. A pencil.
Prince. Alright.
Slinky, man. Slinky. You gotta have a slinky. You know, the commercial.
Obviously.
Okay. From the beginning, we were on the boat, squabbling couple, which I didn't care about, which apparently was very important.
Super
I'm
important.
gonna have to go back and watch it again.
Because what's up with them? They're obviously...
They're ghosts then. Right? Because they're blipping in and out of
Right,
places.
yeah, because
and they were digging their own graves.
They were digging their own graves. But those were graves of that dimension portal thing, potentially. Or they were just ghosts.
Right. I'm guessing they have similar powers to Elizabeth, where they can jump between dimensions and, like, see all the different realities, because they would refer to if, when, or not, and kind of, like, understood that everything wasn't happening,
Yeah.
like, as one, you know, timey-wimey
Space stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you're Comstock, if you're literally Comstock, then
If you're Comstock, why require that you yourself hand over your daughter to wipe away the debt? Like, why set all that up? I'm trying to, like, I think that's like the one piece of the story I didn't understand was...
Lettuce guy said wipe away the... No, he came back and said you have a chance to undo that. So, the original deal was to take both of you, right?
Was
Maybe that was the original deal where you... Because you're Comstock, so you were the one who went through the portal and chopped off her pinky. So, like, maybe the deal was both of you to go to this thing because your daughter has a gift or something. And then, in some weird timey-wimey stuff, you were the persona of coping. Maybe a coping mechanism? To be like, I couldn't have given her away to... Because you trapped her and you did all this stuff so that you could power your new city.
So you came back as Booker to try and stop yourself?
Yeah.
So it wasn't so much that Comstock was messing with Booker, it was Booker messing with Comstock. So in the first reality, it started out with he was Comstock, Columbia and all that, made his daughter a scientific experiment,
Yeah.
and then was like, nope, that was bad.
Yeah.
And then came back as Booker to like.
So some weird choice dimension.
So did Lettuce create the thing, or did Elizabeth create it where he comes back as Booker, and he like re-scrambles his brain like, I gotta stop this.
Yeah, because they did say like your memories are changing.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, they're like, oh look at him, like
it's adapting. It needs to adapt.
Yeah, it's like look at the brain adapt. Yeah.
Yeah, the Lettuce was like, I lived it or whatever.
Yeah, why he lived it?
Yeah, he said like I should know I lived it.
He lived what?
Re-memorize, like re-memories.
So he did that to in what? Like,
oh, if he lived it, well, he didn't say.
He lived what? Like, I mean, it sure lived his life and then bounced around.
No,
but...
like he lived the new memory thing, the new paradigm memory.
Right, but I mean, is that a story we know, or just that we know he did a rememory thing?
I think we just know.
I guess. Well, he's probably seen different versions of Columbia because him and his wife, is that his wife? I'm assuming we'll say his wife. Yeah, they both have the same last name, so his wife. Yeah. They built Columbia and got to see what it became, and then also different versions of it because we saw the different versions of what Columbia could be.
Right.
Where like the Vox take over, where the Vox are slaves, where all the there's like anarchy, there's peace and happiness, and then. There's all these different versions of Columbia that they see and like the best route for it. And so that's probably why they're helping us. Like we were involved with the best route.
But then all of the daughters disappeared.
Right.
All of them except one, maybe. So like those realities were rewritten. So he killed himself.
Not rewritten, but don't exist now.
Don't exist. So he went to some other Comstock in the crib. Instead, he died before he became saved.
He died before he became himself. So, like, Comstock, who we saw, was old. So he went back to his youth.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Everything is about, like, being born again and religion and stuff like that. So, like, Booker was who Comstock was before he got saved. And he chose not to get saved and yada yada and still, but like he chose to, instead of be born again and saved, he chose to die here. So he died before he went the whole like, the grace of the prophet, the religious jargon. Like, he never became that, like, the father of the
He never
whatever.
became that person.
He never became
who,
Comstock.
like, enslaved his daughter and was a horrible person.
Yeah.
So he stopped himself, because, like, I'm assuming that happened. He had a beard when he took the child.
Right.
So he was probably, like, what, in his 60s, 70s or something.
Yeah.
So he stopped himself before he became that person.
Right.
So does Columbia never happen? It probably still happens, because Lettuce
because
is
the
around.
lettuce and...
I gotta say, like, as far as, like, the religion aspect is, like, I don't know.
It's pretty...
It's over the top and
over the
ridiculous.
top.
Like, I'm a Christian, and it's like, no, that's not what religion
Yeah.
is. Although, there are, Christians who are like that.
Right.
A little bit embarrassing that they exist.
It is a little... No offense, if you...
Offense intended. Like, you guys need to calm down. Drowning people.
Yeah. So...
I don't know. So to recap, I figure... So, he, like, his first timeline was going through his life. He had a child.
This is fine. It's that one line I don't.
Yeah.
Well, he'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome.
When he plays guitar.
Yeah.
All my brothers,
Where's the homeless kid?
He's
Was
right
that
there.
him?
Now it's
Yeah,
too
you
short.
could throw
Now
him.
it's one too short. Because then it goes, what a home. So, here, we'll play it one more time.
Camera guy, calm down.
Home was lonesome. All my brothers, sisters cried.
Oh, brothers, sisters, little brothers.
So sad and lonely. And then it's missing the next line. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, but then. I don't think that's supposed to say loneliness.
Is this the actual voice actress? Like,
We'll get the
So-
actual
that'd be awesome if she's like this musical.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So she gave up her future of having all those different dimensions and stuff with different whatevers because he
To
decided.
save him.
Yeah.
Because that's the conversation her and mom have. Like, let's see if we can save father.
Yeah, in this one he does.
Right. So this is the one where he like saves all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more at peace with that ending. At first I was like, no! But I'm like, okay. So by doing that, like, she gave up stuff, but to save him.
And all of those
By him.
timelines fizzled out, right?
Right. Like all those
Because-
timelines where she's evil and a dictator or being tortured.
Yeah.
Like,
So did the last Elizabeth Anna disappear?
no. Because, alright, so what I'm thinking is like, he kills himself, like, at that point, she's still a baby. But she's still a baby, like, she still exists. I'm assuming he kills himself after she's born.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's the last one, like, she was the one who survived and then just grew up as a normal person who didn't undergo weird science experiments.
Yeah.
Is her powers the result of science experiments?
That's a good question.
Like,
I feel like if we listen to all of the diaries and stuff,
yeah.
we'd maybe see like the specimen has yada yada has taken well to the or something.
Yeah, like, did she just get, like, pumped full of vigor and all
Yeah.
that, and then as a result,
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a
alright. When we, like, halfway through this game, I was like, it's like a shooter.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of, I, like, thought that's the direction it was going. It was just gonna have, like, some, like, night. You know, an average. I don't know why I expected that from a Bioshock game.
Right.
Like,
Right.
that's stupid of me, but stupid.
But there's so many moments where it's just like, all right, so we have to do this. Don't really know the motive of like why do we want to do this?
Right. That was.
But we just need to do this. It's like other Bioshock games where we just need to do stuff, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, a few of the missions were like, I feel like this mission is a little bit over the top. Like, we have a rocket launcher. We could just blow this gate apart. And
Yeah.
get through. You know, it's like, oh, get through a door. You gotta go to the other side of the city to open it. It's like, no, I
And then a
don't.
booster up on the top that we
We got a
saw.
girl who's getting summoned tornadoes. We don't need to go flip some switch. Like,
But she did a lot of that for his sake, so that he can go and rediscover and do the memory thing and kill himself, basically.
so the key thing, where she's like, oh, I can't open this key, where she was like trying to get into the rapture
Yeah.
lantern. She's like, I've had this key all along. Like, and every time she went to go pick a lock,
She
was she
had
using
keys.
that key? Is that what she was saying? Because she said, I've had it all along. I just wasn't looking at it.
You guys are really, really, really good. What I want to do is
Make it 28 worse.
I want to take the tempo down a little bit if we can, and sort of start by finding like Booker. If you could just be sort of like picking away at the beginning first, and then sort of
Is that the voice actor
start
for
to play
Booker?
the song, and maybe then
Is he called him Booker?
you guys kind of find
Maybe.
the tempo together a little bit. I want it to feel you guys are so excellent and professional. I want to make it sound like it's not like
Sure.
Sheryl Crow and
Right.
Eric Clapton in a session. So
He gets Eric Clapton, I get Cheryl Crow.
So take it back. Go back in the timeline.
Britney Spears and Seal.
What?
That wasn't better.
No. Can you move around? What? What?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you can hear
Anna?
Anna?
Is that you?
No, don't you! Oh, come on. Come on.
All right. So the turning point was him becoming like saved and like super culty Christian, super murderous culty science experiments dude. This. Never mind. No.
I don't know. We'll probably talk about this more, but I don't know. I guess that's the end of this playthrough.
Thanks for watching.
It was something.
Make sure to leave your comments of the thoughts.
Yeah, like tell us what the theory. I mean, I'm sure these theories have been discussed for the last decade. And
I mean, like we haven't. Like this is our first time. Like
I don't know, but yeah, discuss it with us.
Thank you.
Just gonna curl up here and just take a nap. I don't know.
What is life? What is life but another dimension?
All right. Bye.
See ya.